Hi guys. Last week, if you'll remember, we looked at that video, Education for Death, which was an example of American propaganda of the Nazi Party. Well, this time it's time to look at some of the propaganda that was used by the Nazis themselves as Hitler rose in the early 1930s, but also understanding what propaganda is and what are some examples of that. So, first of all, what is propaganda? It's information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote a political cause or point of view. So some aspects of propaganda um, could be accurate, but often it portrays somebody in either a very positive way or a negative way and kind of skews things a little bit. So you can see the picture on the right here shows Hitler in a very positive way with beautiful sun shining down and showing him above all his followers. How was it used by the Nazi Party? Well, the purpose was to spread a strong sense of nationalism and jingoism, remember my favorite word, while also blaming other countries and minority groups for the problems of Germany. So it can serve to be a positive thing, try to make you look good, but also might want to make other groups look bad. And finally, with Nazi propaganda, there was a big effort to kind of unite everybody around a single leader or Führer, which of course was Hitler. How is it spread throughout Germany? Well, there's a lot of different ways it was, and here there's just a few examples here. Could have been radio broadcasts, posters, newspapers, town hall speeches, large rallies, schools, and films. And so I'll just show you a couple little examples, and then you'll have a chance to learn more about one of your choice. So, first of all, what are some examples of Nazi propaganda? Here's a picture of a massive Nuremberg rally in the middle of Germany, and you can see um, just the scale of it would have been inspiring to anybody, even if you didn't agree with Nazi ideology or you didn't even know where you were, you're just in this massive crowd. It would have been pumping a lot of people up. And actually, Hitler was a big fan of American cheerleaders and got a lot of his ideas about how to um, pump up a crowd with speeches, massive crowds, and big signs and things like that. So you have posters. Of course, you've probably looked at posters like this before to do with World War One, but the Nazis used images very effectively to either promote their cause or to make people look bad, like the Jewish one in the middle here. There was also the Hitler Youth, which was a program to get young people involved and very supportive of Hitler as well as the Nazi movement. And you can imagine that children would have taken to this a lot easier than some older skeptical adults. Um, and as I just mentioned, you had the Nuremberg rallies, which geared more towards older people, uh, were these massive, large scale rallies to get support for the Nazis and to show the power of Germany and to make people feel good after the Great Depression and that sort of thing. So, what I want you to do then, you've got a little tiny taste there. I want you to choose one of the three examples I've just shown you, the posters, the Nazi rallies, or the Hitler Youth. Pick one of those that you want to investigate a bit further. And then using your device, using online devices, create a short PowerPoint or Prezi that covers the following aspects. What was the purpose of this particular strategy for the Nazis? When was it first used? And maybe you make a timeline if appropriate. What visual, written, and or oral techniques were involved? So, say you're doing a poster, like how was color and text used? If you're doing the Nazi rallies, how did they use that to spread their message and impress the masses? Was it effective? Did this work? Maybe you find accounts of Germans and their response to seeing posters or being at the rallies or being involved in the Hitler Youth. Did this work to achieving Nazi goals? And so try to find primary sources. Remember, they're always great. If you can get photos, film, firsthand accounts of Germany during the 1930s, it'll give us a good indication of what life was like there. And so once you've got that PowerPoint together, you can put it up on Canvas and we can all have a look at it. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.